Hey guys, welcome back. We're back on Farming Sim today. So we're doing a few things today. Um, so we we sold all the grains that we got and so now we're kind of gonna plan on what we're gonna do. So we have these two patches and then we have that patch, and so we're gonna kind of figure out what we're doing today. So I don't know if I own those trees or not, because that would help. But today we're gonna have to get a semi and some. We're just gonna lease a semi, but just for so we can pick up these hay bales and sell them. Okay, did I already pass trailers? But otherwise, I hope everybody's been doing well. If you haven't seen, I did a WWE video the other day. So if you haven't, I'd go check that out. I had a lot of fun doing it. I kind of took a, I took like a day off yesterday, um, and then we're back today. Um, we're gonna turn the volume down just for this, but we didn't customize the Peterbilt because we're just using it for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then yeah, we're gonna pick up, and then we're gonna expand the one field and kind of just start planning our next. This might be like a few minutes longer today, just because a few minutes longer worth of stuff, but okay. And then our main goal for everything is we're gonna try to make money as usual. So it's probably gonna be we're gonna figure out where we're gonna place our house, because we need a place to sleep and everything. But yeah, so football this week was kind of a crazy week. Like my Broncos beat the Chiefs, which is always fun. I love watching the Chiefs lose to anybody, let alone the Broncos. And if football ended today, the Broncos would be the #1 seed, which is pretty cool because we haven't been that since Peyton Manning last played. I've been a fan of the Broncos my whole life. I remember when Jake Plummer was still quarterback, but okay, so we're gonna see where we put hay bales. So eventually we're gonna try to get we're gonna try to oof. Okay, so animal dealer would be 95. I think that's where I thought it was. So we're probably gonna end up doing onions, and um, we're probably gonna end up doing onions and sunflowers and wheat as our productions for a while, just so everybody's clear on what we're going for. I love accidentally oversteering, but That would be how it goes. My dad's a truck driver. If he was watching this, he surely would be shaking his head in disappointment. It's harder than it looks. I don't know how he does it. So is it not gonna let me, There we go. Okay. 8,000. We definitely kind of messed that one up for us, but... Okay, we're gonna return that. Sad thing is I don't even think that covered... I don't even think that covered the fee for the truck we just rented. Alright. So we're gonna go and we're gonna get a mulcher so we can kind of prepare. Okay. Okay, we're releasing it. We're gonna... Like I said, this... Oh crap, we forgot a bale, but... We'll deal with that another time. Um, probably won't do anything with it until our next set of bales. But I hate the oversteering sometimes with this game. Like sometimes you're like, it'll just like kind of steer a bit more than you want it to. But the Rams beat the Seahawks too, which is kind of cool. Because the Rams have been kind of one of those teams I root for. Like I root for the Rams, I root for the Lions. Like I said, this year I'm kind of rooting for the Bucks a bit. Kind of sucked to see them lose to the Bills, but it was a really good game from what I saw. But um, I'm still really getting used to like life without NASCAR. But okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of grind all the stumps that are here out, so that way we kind of can expand this field or turn this into a field for another product. So, but anyway, um, I will probably speed this. I'm gonna speed this up, so probably don't have to talk too much for this part, but And we're back. Okay, I was gonna like time do it. Like I was gonna like I did a few clips of like the process, but I decided to just kind of stop so I could like I'm still figuring out editing to be honest. So I just less stuff for me to have to edit. But so we we have done the field, and now we're gonna kind of go from there. Um, Trying to figure out where I'm gonna put my trailer. Kind of feel like that scene from Shrek. I don't know if anybody remembers from Shrek. Where am I supposed to sleep? Outside. Let's see what we have for farmhouses actually. Okay, we have a trailer. I think I do have a tent. Um, you know what? All right, so welcome to Home Sweet Home. But so that's where we're sleeping. Um, oh crap, I missed one. Oh, okay. Well, so I did miss one, but that kind of comes with the next thing we're gonna do. Okay, so we're gonna plow this field and make the field look good. So, but I do like that there's some like Breaking Bad house kind of mods right now. I think I like that. It's kind of cool. Um, I did paint the field. Like I don't know if you noticed, like it's a different design. I did paint it so I could just kind of see what I was doing better because with that other one I was having trouble like seeing where the stumps were. But yeah, I kind of edited and cropped that. Like I cut out, I stopped recording and I did like do like a couple of things that I'll like speed up depending on. But like it's kind of boring and it took me like 45 minutes to do that. Um, so yeah. So now we're gonna, okay. But yeah, not much else happened. I mean, nothing else happened, but we sold some products at the beginning of this video, and then I started working on the next thing. So, um, but I don't know. I know I was talking about football earlier and how I was like really happy to see my team doing well. And it's really been nice because like I remember watching like the QB, the quarterback, cycle all these years with like 6 or 7 different. Like I remember, like we've had like 12 or more different quarterbacks since our last one retired. So it's been really nice to kind of see that. Sorry, I'm like trying to figure out what that thing is, what it's for, and whatnot. Okay. probably I'm gonna regret getting that pack mat thing, but oh, well that'll make it easy. Okay, we off the road. We're just kind of outlining our. We're just creating a filled outline right now. To be honest, that's the main thing we're doing. Um, I think I'm gonna keep these fields separate for now, so that way we can, because we have a request for onions, um, and we have a request for sunflowers. So we have 3 fields, and I can make this a bigger field. So I'm debating. I don't know. I'm gonna make the field outline first, and then kind of go from there. Oh, what's best? Um, but either way, it'll be nice to. Um, it'll still be nice, nonetheless, to have extra fields to do stuff with, and then eventually I'm gonna buy that spot with the trees and turn that into something. But for now, I had a feeling I was still gonna snag that. But okay. But but yeah, I remember all the quarterbacks from before, and so it's just really nice to have that again, to like be a really good team again. It's kind of the one hard part about sports is one player sometimes really can make the difference. And so it's really nice to watch when the quarterback's making a difference and to watch your team do well and all of that. So I don't know if that's like mulching it in the back or what it's supposed to be doing, but I don't know. Okay, so that's done. We're gonna back up and get this little corner real quick because I did want more of that corner. Okay, here we go. But okay, so we'll activate the packer now and see what it does. It might just do the same. Yeah, it's doing the same thing. Don't really see the point in that, but it do it, I guess. But I mean, it's helping the field look nicer, I suppose. So, because like I don't have the mulcher on it at this point. I only had it on so we could kind of see the. I do have better plows, but and I'm gonna get one. I'm just doing this for field creation purposes. It's always nice to see where, like, kind of the have this as like an edge, like to help make the edge of the perimeter kind of thing. But then once I like have my other one, it'll be what I use. That's why I only leased this one. I still really am blown away by how beautiful this map is and everything, so. But. See, I do want to get more of this corner up here, but I'm also gonna wait till I have my um, other um, plow to do it, just because I want to make sure my plow's gonna fit in that corner anyway. So, low-key kind of jealous of that tent, because imagine like getting to like pretty much camp in the Scottish Highlands. That'd be kind of cool. But okay, I think we're about ready for me to go get the better plow. It's mainly you mainly kind of use this one for like using it for perimeter based things. It's not really one that I would use like 24/7 type of thing, because you just kind of want the like while you're field creating, you don't want to use the like biggest one, because like if you're trying to like make a turn or something, you don't want to like I've had one where I've like clipped the road, and once you kind of clip the road, it's just like you can't fix it. So it's just kind of Lightning McQueen forever in cars, like where he like tears up the road, and it's like that forever afterwards. So I think we're gonna do one more pass through, and then I'm gonna return this and get. But I hope everybody has been doing all right. I'm definitely not always gonna be playing Farming Sim. Like I know the reactions to the WWE video has been kind of cool. Like I know people have really enjoyed that, and so I'm glad people were like enjoying that and wanting to see more of that, because I definitely also enjoyed doing that. And I've thought about like making kind of a WWE episode once a week. Like I don't want to like do it all the time type of thing, but okay, so now we're gonna go and we're gonna go get the other one. We're just gonna return this one because it has the pack thing, and I don't know if I like that. This will be fun to get out of there, I already know. Oh boy, we don't even wait, do we? We don't even own this tractor. That's lovely. So, um, that'll definitely be something we're gonna have to fix soon, is to actually own a tractor. But okay. So, well, this is gonna be fun to get out of here, I already know. It's either gonna be like super easy or gonna require. It might be fine if I do it like. Okay, yeah, we'll get it just fine. Perfect. There we go. I was a little bit worried because some of them are like really narrow where you can't even do that. I really didn't want to have to like get a trailer, do that. Not gonna lie, I probably shouldn't have bought this. Like I should have just leased it first, but too late. Um, but anyway, too late for that. Okay, here we go. Okay. There we go. We are not worrying about the sign because the sign will go away as we like as soon as I like leave this and like start a new episode, it'll be gone. So so we're just kind of editing this terrain, and then that'll probably be it for this episode. But we're we're just gonna continue to alter the terrain. Just kind of gotta be careful right here. Okay, yeah, the angle, it'll be fine. So here we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. Sorry, I'm just making sure we don't clip more than we want for the field. Really don't want to like have like chopped up road or whatever. So okay, so so then now that we're done with that, we're gonna kind of plan out where things are gonna go. Okay, so now that we're done with that, since I don't have like an actual mulcher and the one that I have is a lease and it's way too short for what I want it for, we are just gonna plow that other field. I think the grass will grow one more time, so we don't have to do that. So this one's just gonna be, we're gonna finish plowing and then we're gonna be done. this is probably where we're gonna put the. This is gonna be where we put the sunflowers for sure, and we'll probably like we can make this like we can make sunflowers kind of our main profit for now. Like while we are getting like productions and stuff, we can like turn this into. Oh, I've limited it back to field, so it's not gonna mess up the grass or anything. But yeah, we're our main thing's gonna be sunflowers for a bit because we can make like sunflower oil and stuff, and then we can kind of experiment with products and stuff. Main thing I want to work towards is getting productions going though, so we can start making like extra money. It's probably gonna be another one of those where I gotta buy another field full of trees or something so we can make that money because we're getting really kind of close. But yeah, we're gonna make sure this field's good, and then that'll probably be the episode. So like, not the most exciting, but like we had to get stuff done, and so I don't know. I want to see how much time on my videos before I decide. Um, because I want to make sure that like I'm keeping these at like 30 to 45 minutes. I don't want them to be like hour or two long where you're like having to skip through them. So but I have a song stuck in my head right now, and it's really hard because that song is like in my head and I can't like shake it. It's that mystical and magical. It's like been on the radio a lot. Don't remember. It's by like somebody named like Betty or something like that. I don't remember his name, but his song's really catchy right now, and I'm like been like humming it a lot to myself. I'm trying not to hum it right now, but um, but I I I actually have been meaning to look. What are these like? I don't know if those are like just bushes or how those are done. Let me. Been wanting to see how they've been doing the. Okay, so they do have like hedges, so I can like. That way I have like something like because I been kind of deciding whether I want to keep that on mine or not. So a little bit. It's probably not going to be like the most favorite episode ever, but like main thing we're doing is we're preparing, so we should have a time jump for the next episode, which will be good. So a time jump's always gonna help this in this game because obviously crops grow. So like time we can harvest or buy fields or whatnot. So, but we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, we're also gonna get rid of all of the stones and stuff. See, the one thing I can't decide though is for like future episodes if like you'd want them to be longer. Like so if you guys want like longer like episodes for like field prep or something, like cuz like obviously like I wouldn't mind like having to not edit or but like I don't want to do one of those things where like every video I have to like times two, times three speed whatever I'm doing either because I'm using the Share Factory on PlayStation, which helps, but also like Yeah, like, so I kind of have some ideas though, I just want to make sure, like, I don't want to, like, put, like, an hour and a half video and people are like, bro, this is so long, why are you doing it so long, type thing, so. On another note, I just started watching Landman the other day, and it's been really a good show to watch. It kind of, like, it really sucks because I have to wait another week for another episode. Just the one thing that sucks about getting into shows like that is you watch 10 episodes and then you're kind of like done for like a year or more. It's definitely always the worst part though, is like you're like, ugh, I want more. That was like what killed me with Cobra Kai, because I was like really into Cobra Kai, like watched a lot of the episodes and I'm like, bro, I want to watch more. Like, why do you? Because like Cobra Kai was like only 10 episodes every, so you'd get like 10 episodes and then 2 years and then another season and then 2 years, and like there was a few times where it was like 1 year, but still like it took forever for Cobra Kai to come out with new stuff, and then you'd be like, I just want to know how it ends. Like, I really loved Cobra Kai though. Like, it's one of those shows that I would not shut up about. Like, if I would have been making a YouTube Let's Play last year, all you would have heard me talk about was Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai this, Cobra Kai that. But it's the hard part about like streaming services is some shows you get like 15 seasons for, and then like midway through they go downhill, and then you get shows that are like 5 seasons but they take like forever. And still sometimes they go downhill quality, but that kind of happened with Cobra Kai. But 6 seasons was still pretty good. Like, I'll just be glad though when we can like start kind of planning this out, kind of hostile take over the map. I shouldn't say hostile take over, but like take over the map. But like I said, like I really want to do like pasta and pizza production mods. Um, I've downloaded some other like mods from the mod hub that I want to use, so that'll also be good. Um, but yeah, we're just gonna kind of one day at a time it. So this is once I'm done with this field, this will be the end of the video because I still have to do some editing and stuff. But you know, you win some, you lose some, whatnot. So, um, okay, so I'm just gonna lift this. Okay, we missed a spot. Okay, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I can't wait to see you guys next episode because we have some big plans for the next episode. And that will be it for this video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, like I said. I have some pretty good ideas for next episode, but I'm not gonna spoil that. So, see you next video.